Today, I want to talk about something which I did myself, and I think many single women battle with, especially when you have been single for a while and you start to think that there must be something wrong with you because you can't find the guy. You keep attracting all the possible jerks and commitment phobes and players and narcissists, and you start to doubt yourself. And when you start to doubt yourself, it is only natural to think that you need to change something about yourself, that you have to become someone else, and you start to do that. And I'll share with you my story a little bit later during this live. But I want to give you a few reasons why you shouldn't change yourself to find love, to find a man. And the first one is because it doesn't work. And you shouldn't be dimming your light. You shouldn't be becoming anyone else to attract love, because it's self-betrayal in my books. So it doesn't work because to find true love, you have to be true to yourself. And to be true to yourself, you have to show up authentically in dating and be who you truly are. And if you start changing that, you won't be attracting the right kind of guys. You won't be attracting men who are actually out there and waiting for a woman like you. So, my story, I was single for 7 years. I dated like a mad woman. I think I managed to go on 110 online dates. And I was doubting myself. My self-esteem and my self-worth were non-existent. Hello, ladies. Hello, Gosha. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Tiziana. Tatiana. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hello, ladies. So I did courses, I read books, I followed every possible dating coach out there because I really wanted to find the love. And in the process, I started to change myself. So I started to wear clothes which I wouldn't normally wear, like high heel shoes or skirts or dresses, lots of makeup, which even doesn't suit me probably. I even experimented with flirting, and I'm not the best flirt out there. I can be playful and I can be cheeky, but flirting, that's a little bit outside of my comfort zone. So I started to apply all these tricks and all these techniques and tactics which are kind of advised. And slowly but surely, I was losing myself in the dating game. And first, I felt uncomfortable, so I wasn't fully relaxed on my dates because I was pretending I was someone else. Secondly, because I was doing that, I started to attract guys who I didn't have much in common with. And it's funny, when I experimented with different kind of, styles and makeup and being someone else, in that period, I never attracted a guy I could have a second date with because I wasn't true to myself. So I hit the wall and enough was enough. I got to the point of exhaustion with all this dating I did. And I had a break. I decided to have a break. And that was the best decision of my life because for the next 2 years, I focused entirely on myself and rebuilding myself from the inside out and becoming the woman I loved. And that is the most important thing you can do for yourself. It's not about getting the love from the outside and getting the love of the guy. It's about loving yourself, because when you love yourself, you embrace your fullness as you are, your quirks, your flaws, your imperfections, and then you show up authentically in dating. And voila! I am in a relationship with my amazing guy, and I showed up on the date with him wearing flip-flops, a t-shirt, and a little bit of mascara. That's it. And I was being myself. I was authentic. And he wouldn't have been attracted to me if I was wearing lots of makeup, different clothes, and I was pretending I was someone else, because this is not the type of women he likes. So the message is, stay who you are, be yourself. And that starts from loving yourself. And pretending you are someone else doesn't work because you're not being yourself and you're not being authentic. But secondly, it doesn't work because, oh my God, something slipped my mind. There was something important I want to say. And I think I have my notes somewhere here. It doesn't work because there is a guy who is looking for someone like you. And if you are not showing up as yourself, he will never find you. So there is no point in pretending that you are someone else. And this is what I want to say, that you are someone else, because you don't even know what he's looking for. You don't even know what his type is. So we act like, oh, if I do this, if I wear more makeup, if I'm more sexy, more feminine, and if I speak in a certain way or don't say certain things, he will like me more and I will impress him more. But you don't have a clue what impresses him. You don't have a clue what he's looking for. So it's about being yourself and showing up authentically in dating and enjoying it. But you can only do that when you love yourself, when you honor yourself, when you have self-respect and self-worth and self-love. So this is why I do what I do. I completely don't focus on the dating tips because I personally got absolutely confused with all the stuff which is out there, and it didn't help me to find love, really. I don't focus on the dating bit that much because I go to the core of the problem. The problem is not the dating. The problem is not the dating strategy and the man you are dating. The problem is within. Your low self-worth, your lack of self-love. So I take the women on the journey within. And actually, in 6 weeks' time, I've released it. I'm in the process of promoting my program From Self-Love to True Love, which is for women who have done it all. They've dated like a mad woman like me. They've read all the possible books. They have familiarized themselves with all the possible dating tips and techniques. And they haven't found the love of their lives yet, because something within them sabotages the whole process. And that's usually lack of self-love. Because when you love yourself, you know what you want, you know what you deserve, you go for it. You give yourself permission to be you, to be yourself. You show up authentically in dating, which creates connection, which attracts the right kind of guys to you and to your sphere. And I believe finding true love is an inside job, and it doesn't have much to do with the dating. So, hello, Sharon from Australia. How are you? And the program is for the ladies who have actually hit the rock bottom and they are losing faith in love. They don't want to do more dating until they have worked internally on certain issues which are blocking the love from coming in. So the course starts on the 16th of April. It's gonna last for 5 weeks, and it's essentially about learning how to love and value yourself so you step up in love and you go for what you deserve. And you are fed up with undervaluing yourself, you are fed up with feeling unworthy all the time, you are fed up with the low quality of men you attract into your life, you are done with dating for now, it's exhausting and it's difficult, and most of all, you are ready to invest into your happiness and romantic happiness. And if you are interested in knowing more, just let me know. I'm going to post a link to the website anyway under the live so you can explore the course in detail. If you have any more questions, just PM me and let's chat about it. I would love you to join it. It's a transformational journey. It's based on everything I've gone through myself to become the woman I needed to become to attract the love of my life. And hey, there is something I want to say. I changed something, but I didn't change myself to find a man. I didn't change myself to find love. I changed myself so I feel better about myself. Because I knew who I wanted to meet. I knew who I wanted to be in a relationship with. I had this ideal man in my mind. But every time I met a man like that, I felt absolutely inadequate, very insecure. I felt like I had nothing to offer to him. And this feeling made me realize that I needed to shift something internally to step up and show up in a way that I match my man on the same level. And so that took work, but I did the work because I wanted to feel different about myself, not to find love. So there's always room for improvement, and I'm not saying don't do any work. I'm saying do the work for yourself so you feel better about yourself and you love yourself more, you value yourself more, you feel better about yourself, and you have the most amazing relationship with yourself, because it will make you feel more secure, and then it will be showing up differently in dating. So I'm here to chat. Email me or PM me on Facebook, ask me any questions about the course, and I'll be very happy to give you more information. Keep well, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me. I can see so many names. Lovely. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. It's really great and raining here, so I think it's gonna be playtime with my boy when he wakes up. Keep well, everybody.